She was my best friend. My daughter, but we shared everything together. Every day text, every day call. She made me a mama, so she was my everything. My world, I guess.
Growing up, she was your typical kid. Always wanted to do sports. She never met a stranger. She's kind to everybody.
Yeah, sometimes.
Determination, heart, and will.
She would have a lot of belly pain. We just kind of always went to the local pediatrician, and then they would, check things. And then there was just one day that at 3.5, she wouldn't even get out of bed. She wouldn't put her feet on the floor. The day before she was playing, they felt her belly and sent us straight to the hospital from there, and then from our local hospital to Braylie.
And then it was November 21st, 2009. She was diagnosed with cancer the first time. It was alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma. She had a tumor the size of a football in her abdomen. She went through 46 weeks of chemo every Friday. And then she had 6 weeks of daily radiation. Basically bottom of the ribs, top of pelvis, everything front to back, side to side, got radiation.
It was like a 1.5-ish, and then she completed treatment. Treatment worked, and she was cancer-free.
She was a very social butterfly. She loved everybody. She did. She had her close friends, but it didn't matter. No one was a stranger to her. She was the most helpful kid there was.
She was an animal lover, tremendously, and like I said, any kind of animal there is, she would love on it, she could.
She was a TikTok kid.
Yeah, you can go.
Oh yeah, they always were making silly TikToks.
It wasn't quiet when she was around.
No.
You would know when she came through the door.
Braylie laughed at everything. It was very easy to make Braylie laugh. You could look at her funny and she would laugh at you.
She was a great student. Great love for family.
She loved Purdue. Her goal was to attend Purdue. She wanted to be an oncologist for kids with cancer. So that was her ultimate goal. She wanted to take care of kids that were sick. After she went through what she did, and all the pictures that she saw that we have that she went through, and just kind of her passion.
Loved sports, loved her friends.
She's small.
She gave it her all. Yeah, she wasn't very big. She was maybe 95 to 100 pounds.
Yeah, she was small, but
5'2". She wasn't.
Nothing scared her.
Yeah, I don't know.
She'd brighten up your day. She'd brighten up anybody's day.
She was loud, obnoxious, but very loving. She was just an overall good girl.
Mm-hmm.
November of 20, she started having some leg hip pain playing junior varsity basketball. So we figured it was just a sports injury.
I made an appointment, and then again, our local pediatrician sent us to Braylie, and we saw an orthopedic surgeon there, and he called to tell me that she had hip dysplasia. So we kind of thought that that's what it was.
Was going to need surgery.
Yeah.
To fix it.
It's going to need surgery to fix that issue. And then the surgeon said he wanted an MRI of her lower back. And that's when they found the osteosarcoma on her spine. She kept telling us, I'll be fine, I'll be okay. But in the back of my mind, I know what she was up against. She didn't. The path of treatment was, I think it was 13 weeks of chemotherapy.
It wasn't until the surgery that things kind of changed quite a bit.
They told us the first surgery would last minimum 12 to 16 hours. And it went 23 hours. The day after surgery, her blood pressure was critically low. Her body couldn't handle another 12 to 15 hour surgery again that soon. So we ended up waiting
a week,
7-8 days until she was stable enough. Second one was June 16th, and that lasted another 23 hours.
And we thought it was going to get better, and it just seemed like they kept taking her back for more surgeries to fix something else, and then it would just get worse. But they was able to get it removed.
They did. They tell us that they removed the tumor completely and that she had negative margins. So again, she was cancer-free for the second time. But it was complications from the surgery and complications that came about from treatment 10 years ago that ultimately ended it.
Christmas morning was when they told us she wasn't going to make it. 3 doctors set the 4 of us down and kind of told us we had a decision to make. I basically said that I wasn't going to make that decision for her. We hadn't made enough decisions for her. That one was going to be hers.
It was scary, I guess. You still, as a mother, I still had hope. I had hope that I would get her home and I'd be able to do something different. I had hope that something would turn around and she would start getting better. Again, she was sick of being there. She wanted to come home.
She was ready to come home.
But I don't think she knew what the end result would be. She knew because we talked to her about it, and so did Braylie. But she also had hope. So you just hold on to that until you can't anymore.
She told us her biggest worry
was us.
how we were going to be. We brought her home on her birthday, 16th birthday. It was the happiest I'd seen her in 7 months.
She laughed, she giggled,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Watched Purdue games.
She was
We were watching
on
Purdue basketball.
her phone, using all of her gift cards, ordering stuff. Like, she just was, but she wanted to watch Purdue basketball. We still watched Animal Planet some too.
I don't think she had an ounce of quit in her, ever. Goofy, energetic.
Amazing.
Yeah. Tough, brave.
Huge heart.
My hero.
She would probably tell me, "Mom, it's okay."
Yeah.
That's what she always told me.
Yep.
I'd lose myself there some days and I would cry, and she would she would just say, "It's okay, I'm fine, Mom." Braylie was all about life. She loved life. She loved her people. And I know there's a lot of people that relied on Braylie's love, including obviously all of us. And I want people to feel loved by her, even if she's not here. I want them to know her story. I want them to feel that they are loved. She would love you, I guess.
Yeah.
She was just a happy kid.
Those who knew Braylie know that her legacy lives on through every heart she touched. Her bravery inspired many, and her positivity impacted more lives than she was ever able to see. Her hope, even on the hardest days, will be told in the stories we will share. And until that day we all dance together again, we will keep dancing in honor of Braylie.